How to become a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. You know, if you made $1 million 20 years ago, that was a lot of money. Today it's like a couple 100,000. Uh, you could buy a hamburger for 15 cents. Now they want $10 some places just for a hamburger. Cars were $3,000. Nice car, nice Buick. A Cadillac was like 6,000. Now they want 60,000, 100,000. Cheapo cars are going for 20 and 30,000. So money has just worthless almost. You have to make millions in order to be really wealthy. But you know, to make money, you have to use your head. And the best place to make money is in salesmanship. People that sell real estate, people that sell automobiles, people that sell airplanes or equipment, whatever. Um, I had a guy once that worked for Permac that makes dry cleaning equipment, and he was a top salesman in New York City. He moved to Arizona. He went to work for the company, and for 2 years he didn't even sell one Permac. And he came into my office all dressed up. He had suede shoes on, a cashmere jacket. In Phoenix, Arizona, in the summertime, he's all dressed up. And I says, I know why you're not making any money. He says, why? I said, this is Phoenix. This is not New York City. When you go into dry cleanings, the guy's all sweaty in there, and the help is working, and the heat from the pressing machines and all. You walk in all dressed up, and you look like a city slicker out to take him for a ride. I says, get a pair of cowboy boots, put a pair of jeans on, a little western shirt, and go out and talk to people. He called me up that week. He says, I sold my first machine in 2 years. He says, I couldn't believe this. He says, that's the way I dressed in New York. I says, well, this is not New York. But you take bankers even here in Phoenix, some you'll see with Levi's on, cowboy boots. People kind of dress down in the West, do as the Romans do. But, you know, I have a whole course on salesmanship, and everyone that's ever heard them, and they work on a hypnotic basis. You put them by your bed, and you either use a headset or through the speaker, and they put you into a hypnosis state, into a relaxed state. They even work while you're sleeping. And see, a lot of people are told, get a steady job, work for civil service, you can't do this, you can't do that. Or they went out on some calls, didn't make a sale, put their tail between their legs, and they quit because they had a few objections, a few no's. I teach people how to take objections. I teach them how to stop talking when there's a red light and close the sale. In fact, I have a session that I'm putting on my website that for salesmanship that ordinarily I get $500 for. You know what I'm going to do? You can listen to it free. You can download it right there on the internet. And then if you want the rest of the course, you can contact us. But I'm going to give you one of the sessions free of charge, no strings attached. Now, who's Sam Maranto? Well, you're talking to a guy that's 84 years old. Okay, I'm talking to you, and I'm a guy 84, and I've been selling since I was 5. I used to be in upstate New York, and my grandmother had me knocking at doors at 5 years old, selling homemade cheese, milk from the farm, tomatoes, cucumbers, vegetables. They'd have a little cart, a wagon behind the car, and we'd sell all this stuff. So I was selling at 5 years old. But you know, salesmen are not born; they're made. And even if you've never sold in your life, you can become a super salesman. You can make more money in sales than you can in anything else. There's people that became multimillionaires in sales. I had one guy, his name was Mark Badalini. He was just getting out of the Air Force, going to work in a coal mine in Pennsylvania. And I met him in a restaurant, and he says, you know, I'm getting out. He had his uniform on. He says, I'm going to work in the coal mines. I said, why don't you be a salesman? He says, well, I don't know anything about sales. So he came to work with me for about 3 months, and then he went to work for Metropolitan Life. Are you ready for this, folks? He outsold 18,500 agents for Metropolitan Life. He outsold them all. And he was going to work in a coal mine, never sold before. If you take a novice that's never sold before, it's easier to train him than one that thinks he knows everything. Because you've been trained by someone that's probably not that good themselves. You're going to be like the person that trained you. So if you want to be good, you want the person to train you that has a track record of doing a good sales job himself. And that'll rub off on you. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay? So you want to hang around with success, and you will be successful. But go to sammaranto.com. But better yet, you can go to godwillhelp.com. godwillhelp.com. And that's my website. I believe in God, and I believe God gives everybody a gift. And I believe he's given me the gift to help his children. And the Bible states, you have not chosen me, I have chosen you, and I ordain you to go out and bear fruit in my name. You know what that means? That you that are listening to me are already ordained by God according to the Bible. It's nice to go to college and nice to get the collar and all of the degrees, but you're already an ordained minister according to God. Go out and bear fruit, make sales, make money. Never sell anything you don't believe in. Believe in the product you're selling. Be honest, be fair. Go to godwillhelp.com and make money and enjoy your life. God bless you all.